Hey guys, what's going on? Thought I'd stop in, visit you with another great and priceless bit of awareness to bring into your day. Something for you to think about. After all, this is all about helping each other out. So I come up with some good things as long as we've all been quarantined, asked to confine ourselves, sharing a few essential supplements to help you get through your day. And so I've got a priceless subject I've come up with to share with you today. And hope grab a seat, pull up a chair. I think you'll find this pretty helpful. I'm sure there's something for everybody in this short segment, so I'll just get right to it. So the subject today is, are you uncomfortable? Right? What's your survival skills doing for you right now? Are you finding comfort in this time? Or are you uncomfortable? Okay, friends? So this is the priceless subject today. I've got a few examples for you, but how are you feeling right now? What's your general feeling about where we're at? And that's something invaluable for you to think about. It's just one of those times where we forget about the purpose, but sometimes the underlying or the undercurrent, I've said, is about what's this all about? What's the purpose? This is time for us to sit back and reflect on what's most important. So that's why it's a priceless subject. How are you feeling? How's your discomfort feel to you? Like, for instance, if you take yourself into a closet somewhere in your home, right? Can you step in that closet, turn out the lights, sit there, compose yourself, cool, calm, and collected, pull yourself together, go into some solace and some spiritual reflection, some meditation, go within, find a light in a dark situation in the closet, or if you slid yourself under the bed, for example, are you good in that tight space, right? Are you, how do you feel? This is considered, metaphorically speaking, a tight space in our life. So it's just how you operate or react to being in a tight, uncomfortable space. Some of us have been prepared for this. I was talking to a family member today, and I tell him how grateful I am for having those dark alleys in our world. They prepared us. You know, this is outside of those who have only lived an existence like a silver spoon existence and had their VIPs and they're part of the ski lodge and, you know, the first class mentality and I'm above everything, we're lawless. And this is like why they're falling apart at the seams, because they've never been battle tested. And I've said that in the past. So how are you in these tight spaces right now? Things that you're unfamiliar with. Fact is, in order to rise strong, here's a news flash. You have to lean into discomfort to come out better. Okay? That's the key. So once you confront something, you take yourself there, you find you come away better and stronger. Okay? There's fear connected, which paralyzes us, I've said. False evidence appearing real. Do you flee everything and run when it comes down? That's the other metaphor for fear. Or do you face everything and rise? False evidence appearing real. Okay? So consider that about your comfort. Are you comfortable? Are you uncomfortable? I'm comfortable because we were raised in dark alleys. But if you're uncomfortable, good. Because in case you haven't considered it, and I got a sidebar, considered this, that, or the other person, or anything. Sidebar is, by the way, it's good to be considerate. Sometimes I think people forget that coming together is a good thing. Kumbaya, right? But it's good to be considered of being considerate of other people. contrary to whatever's going on. It's a good attribute to have. Don't forget that, okay? Showcase some skills. Be considerate to others. And like I said, contrary to fearful belief, nothing but good, I retract that, can come out of having a little challenge in our lives. Okay? You've not been trained to see it that way. You're part of your conditioning process in your life. So therefore, through life, once in a while, you have challenges. You have challenges. This is not going to be a walk through the lilies all the time. Okay? You're not going to be sitting in first class. Sometimes you got to sit in coach, as I said in the past. If you're seeing this as an opportunity, then you're good. Grandmaster Flash used to have a song called Survival. I'll do my shameless plug on this. Bear with me and tolerate. But it used to go, only the strong can survive. It's called survival. In order to stay alive, it's called survival. Survival, survival, survival. I love that song because it was way ahead of its time. And understand, this is the will to survive. Okay? So if you've got the will to survive and stay alive, I mean, this sometimes requires that we go into a place of solace and reflection. In case any of you out there haven't considered what it takes, you're in this trench, we're in this trench together. What it takes to face these things we're going through in our world. Survival skills is required. So welcome to the survival party. This is a chance to sharpen those rigid edges. Okay? Grab a pencil. Here we go. I'm going to tell you what it's all about. It's about honing your skills. It's about putting on a little polish thicker, polishing a few things, right? It's about your approach. It's about your existence and your personality, right? What unique spin do you bring to the world? It's about digging deep into the core details. Okay? How's your core? And how's your core strength, right? Core strength is a few things. It's physical, it's spiritual, and it's mental. How is all that? Is it in good checks and balances and in order? Let me tell you something, a tiny story, okay, for you. In the last 30 years, I was working on a campaign, which I can get into in another segment. And those of you that know me know what campaign that is. For example, I'm here to tell you that that was the hardest thing that I ever done in my life. And that I tried to accomplish. And just so you know, I was running into adversity left and right. I was braving the road less traveled, sometimes all by myself, right? I was getting no's from every imaginable direction. At times it got very lonely, almost like I could hear crickets, right? And I was like, wow, this is exhausting, mentally exhausting. And I was roughed up. I got thrown in the trench. Some days I felt trashed, like I've been thrown in the dumpster of life, right? And, sometimes I got rejection. I got disappointments. I thought, man, how much more can I take? I got knocked out cold, my breath taken away. And along the way, somewhere, somehow, through prayer and meditation, on reflection of everything, guess what? I came up stronger. I decided to rise. So when I decided to rise, overcome is a really good word to connect with that. It's something called QLD. It's quality of life decision. That I use that in my life every single day. Okay? How do I want my life to look? And when I run into challenges, my mind is set to overcome, have a contingency plan. Something huge like that, it helps you get through your days. That was like kryptonite, that whole challenge. And then in my weakness, guess what? I was made strong, like a vitamin supplement, for my well-being. And I'm telling you, folks, today I am a much better person because of that that trial and the challenge that I went through there. Okay, so I used to feel like my life was broken throughout that entire process, because it was a true test. I was being battle tested the whole time. But now, you best bet, I'm breathing. And I'm breathing clear, right? And I feel stronger, energized about the projects and everything that comes into my day that I'm facing. And life as it is on a day-to-day basis, moment by moment. So please, take that as a lesson. That's the takeaway. Order comes, just so you know, something to share with friends and family, out of chaos. Order comes out of chaos. Get a rubber band around your socks and just get ready. You know, get ready for the next chapter, the next season in your life. Let's roll with this. Rise. Come up bigger, better, and stronger than before. Okay? Because you'll be called on to adapt. The seasons do change in life. And to spend your day sometimes in quiet meditation, get into those uncomfortable places. That's the subject today. And stay closely connected to what you're made of. Okay? What are you made of? People are looking to you, for example, your children of the world. Okay? Your family structure. This is about pure substance. You were put here to exploit your talent and your potential. And I think sometimes we forget that in a moment of challenge. You know? Come up out the trench. Dirty, grimy, unshaved, whatever. They haven't taken a shower in days. Tap into something great about yourself. Okay? Every single day, and shine a light on the world. Shine your light on the world. That's the key. That's a quality of life decision you have to make. Nobody has to convince you to do it. You have to do that on your own time. So that's it. Understand it's for our well-being today and tomorrow. And I want to thank you for taking time to let me twist your ear and your heart on some supplemental words, like taking your vitamins again. And the final word is, let's make it happen, guys. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. I can't say that enough. Rise above it. So that's it. Today's long-winded, but I got a new spring in my step, and I wanted to make sure that you had a new spring in your step. Have a good day. God bless you. Hope this finds you and your family well. Stay tuned for the next bit. Hopefully this is getting better and better for you. I'm feeling very good about offering this medicinal segment every day. Have a good day.